Hey you guys, welcome to your bi-weekly love reading. This is for Libra, Sun, Moon, or Rising for the weeks of February 16th through the 28th, 2018. So I have already shuffled and cut the cards. Let's go ahead and begin here. I want to thank all of you guys for liking, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. I ask that you all please continue to do so. Remember guys, these are general readings, so they may or may not resonate, but hopefully they do. And also I want to thank all of you guys that have already ordered private readings from me. I appreciate any love and support that you can give to my channel, so thank you. All right, so heart of the situation. Oh, also I'll be pulling 4 additional cards at the end of the reading. One for singles, one for couples from the holographic tarot deck, and then also the same for the Romance Angels deck. Okay. All right, heart of the situation. We have Temperance, 7 of Cups, Queen of Coins. We have the Hanged Man, 9 of Swords, 6 of Coins, King of Swords, 4 of Coins. Okay, so with the heart of the situation being Temperance, I feel like there is some healing going on. The need to meditate. I'm feeling too that there is a spiritual connection that you might have with someone. It is not only spiritual but telepathic. You may have been having a lot of dreams about this person, and I'm seeing that overall there is a lot of confusion that may have come up in the past, and it wasn't clear of what you really wanted from this person, or maybe it wasn't clear what they want from you. You guys could be dealing with an earth sign, so Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Also could be dealing with an air sign such as yourself, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, or Sagittarius. But yeah, I feel like emotionally there you were confused, or there is or was a need to take a step back and realize what it is that you truly wanted in a relationship or a partnership. There's a need for you to kind of, what do you call it? Now, I'm just seeing like love on your mind here. But there's a need to assess things and prioritize things, like what exactly is it do I want? Or what is it do I want from this person? Do I want marriage? Do I want distance? What is it that I want? So I just kind of feel like, you know, things are possibly up in the air. And also for some of you, there could have been some sort of secret fantasy or desires that may be in the way of the relationship. And then for others of you, though, I'm feeling like a lot of, like I said, telepathic communication within the dreams. I'm feeling like someone is sending messages to someone either through meditation or through sleep. But there is a connection going on there. And I'm seeing like the relationship being in limbo, or you yourself, if you're single, you know, there's a need to have enlightenment. Like you need to isolate yourself and not be influenced by outside situations. I'm seeing a lot of meditating, a lot of prayer, needing clarity, taking a time out. Even if you're in a relationship, it's like maybe you and your partner are being separate from each other until you can clarify things or have a better understanding. I feel like something is trying to be processed. Someone is thinking long and hard about a situation. And I see too that there's going to be anxieties about a situation because you might be trying to look at something too deeply, or maybe your partner is looking at too deeply. Someone's reading, trying to read way in between the lines, and that it just creates anxiety. It's like it's better to just communicate and talk to each other instead of trying to read between the lines, because what you could be seeing could be an illusion. You could be making things up, making up a false realities, things that don't exist that cause issues in a relationship. And I feel that during, the longer things are up in the air, the more antsy you get, the more emotional you get. Like, maybe this person is constantly on your mind, or maybe they're constantly on your mind. You might be waking up in the middle of the night and just kind of like losing sleep about what's going to happen, or saying, what did that mean? Looking too deeply into signs and synchronicities and saying, what did that mean? What did that mean? What it's really doing is just creating some sort of fears, or some sort of psychological triggers are being set off within you. And here with the Six of Coins here, I feel like at some point that, there could be an apology if there were a falling out of some sort. But it is about sharing something that is valuable. So either this person is going to come around and give something to you that you need, or you're going to do the same. It really is to me coming on from both ends. There's an equal exchange. So somebody's going to meet the other halfway at some point. I just feel like it's going to take longer than expected, only because of the panic here in Nine of Swords. Or like someone says, I want to take a time out, and you're like, what does that mean? So whatever the case, I just kind of feel like after a little bit of anxiety and too much time alone, too much isolation, it does cause anxiety. But you guys are going to eventually meet each other halfway. I'm seeing a mutual support, give and take. Both of you guys having your emotional needs met at some point. I feel like you are going to come out of this confusion and have clarity at some point. And when that happens, there's going to be communication. So either you are going to be coming out and being very direct with what you're thinking or feeling. But even so, with the Four of Coins here, there is someone that is being stubborn. So that could be you or the person that you're dealing with. Someone wants to hold on to the past or hold on to a situation. They're thinking about marriage, and I feel like you hold the key to their heart, or they hold the key to your heart, but someone is kind of being protective and stubborn. Someone is getting stuck in their ways, and maybe even holding on to a grudge. I'm getting someone that is hung up on something. Yeah. Someone is still being stubborn. So after some back and forth and resistance here, with the Two of Cups, I feel like you guys are going to have a connection. You're going to reconcile, for those of you that are in relationships or that had some sort of argument. I feel like maybe by March or by the end of February that you guys are going to be connecting again. You're going to let your walls down. Whoever has a wall up, maybe it's both of you, especially because of the Six of Pentacles, that can be mutual walls built up. But I feel that, you know, those walls are going to come down. Even if you are single and you have been, like, maybe someone has offered or have been flirting with you and you just kind of put them on hold to see if you were really ready for love. You know, I feel like at some point you're going to let those guards down and make a connection with someone that, you know, it's a mutual love for someone. For some of you, this is new love. It doesn't have to be someone from your past. And I'm seeing a choice for some of you. Like, you get to choose. Maybe that was part of the problem. You had too many offers and you're like, wow, you know, I really feel something for both people. They're too different, yet, you know, I'm attracted to both of these people. And you might have to make a choice between a fire sign, an air sign, and an earth sign. The fire sign could be Leo, Aries, Sag. And then here, yeah, or like I said, the air signs such as yourself. And the King of Wands here, this person is going to make a move. This is someone that takes action. So eventually, like I said, someone is going to take action. Whatever they've been thinking about, they're going to have clarity and either pursue you, or you're going to do something to show that you're ready to open up or communicate. So yeah, the opportunity to talk does show in your reading. And I feel like some of you are having some sort of third eye awakening. I don't know. It's like, maybe with this particular person, I don't know. Maybe you had a premonition or a dream. But whatever the case, this is having clarity and also keeping your guards up about a situation and making some sort of clear choice. These people could be in their 40s or older. They don't have to be. One person is more passionate, creative, persistent, and the other person might be a little more slow to come around. They like to take their time. This person could be someone who's really into their health, really into their appearance. Or this could be two sides of the same person. They both carry these type of traits. Now with the Strength card here, I do see a bit of resistance for some of you. This is someone who is still trying to control a situation or trying to control their desires, or using sex as control or as a weapon, like holding out on someone and hoping to get what you want. I'm not going to say that I encourage that, but something works. Somebody holds out and somebody falls weak to the other person. Both people are caving in to one another. Neither person is going to be able to continue to hold up this control issue. So I'm seeing overall like some sort of power struggles going on in this relationship as well too. Okay, so let's see what additional advice there is for single Libras, or messages. What additional messages or advice is there for Libras? We have Page of Swords. So this is showing me that there still is the week is about communication issues, being defensive, maybe even doing things out of jealousy. But there is a love connection here as the central issue. So these are two people who want to connect or who are attracted to each other, but there are someone's guards are up. Could be you, Libra. You know, it's like you could be very protective or guarded of your feelings or emotion. But, you know, at the same time, it could be both of you that are being very guarded here. And here, see, we have the Emperor. Again, I feel like that is some sort of control issues. And look, there for a lot of you, it's control issues between the air sign and the earth sign, or at least these people that have these qualities. You guys are both trying to control the situation, and you probably need to just relax and let things go. I do feel like you guys are behaving immaturely and maybe having to learn how to address issues. And there's going to be an opportunity for you guys to deal with these issues or deal with some sort of confrontation. So yeah, there is, especially if, you know, if you're only recently single and there are you had a falling out with someone, you know, it's some sort of communication issues overall for singles. Now for Libra couples, what additional messages are there? So the central issue again is being in timeout. Someone is in a doghouse, or someone is isolating themselves, or the relationship itself could be on hold while someone processes their thoughts. And then the Strength card, again, that is showing up again. The same cards are showing up. So those are important messages. But there is someone controlling their desires and temptations. They're reframing from acting out on something that they want or something that they want to do. I mean, this is good for loyalty, you know, because that's an indication that someone could be flirting with your spouse, or someone's flirting with you, but, you know, because of loyalty, someone is holding out, resisting temptation. But then too, as this is also, like I said, someone is holding in or acting passive aggressive instead of talking about, you know, what's bothering you. You're holding it in. But here we have the Ace of Cups. So again, that's a good sign for reconciliation or coming back together. There's going to be an end of things in the relationship, or maybe that's the last time that something like that happens. Yeah, I'm just overall feeling like there's going to be a major shift or change in the relationship, in the way you guys are connecting or communicating with each other. So let's go ahead and do a card each from the Romance Angels. Libra singles, what additional messages are there for Libra singles? Okay, so central issue, got mixed messages here, so give me a moment. We have engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. And then we have separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So for those of you that are single, I feel like this applies to those of you that are taking that time out. Maybe someone is, maybe this somehow leads to an engagement. Or maybe you were engaged and then all of a sudden you guys separated. So there's kind of a mixed signal going on here. I know with control issues, there could have been some sort of codependency in a relationship. But I'm also getting forgiving and learning, and that you have to make the effort in order to make things work. Now, if you've just been single, and maybe there's a possibility that you were holding on to an ex because we did have the Hanged Man, maybe it's time to let that person go. Maybe that person is already, you know, engaged to someone, if that is someone that you've just been holding on to. Now, also on a lighter note, well, I don't want to say lighter note, but if there is someone that you were interested in, but they were engaged, there could be a separation coming up, which allows you guys to get back together. So yeah, maybe they were in a codependent relationship, but now, you know, they're getting ready to separate. So let's see what we have for Libra couples. Additional messages for Libra couples. Okay, so for Libra couples, it says getting to know one another, or getting to know each other. And then we also have past relationship. You have known each other before. So some of you are in some sort of relationship where there is that intense connection. And it's because you guys were connected in a past life. Those of you that study astrology, you might want to check your North Node and your South Node, and maybe you guys have come together for different reasons in this lifetime. Maybe it is to go into business together. So I'm feeling like there is some ups and downs in the relationship. If there was a brief separation, you guys might come back together. So that, and then, you know, maybe take things more slow instead of rushing into things. So yes, Libras, that is all that I'm picking up for you guys. So hopefully it resonated. But remember, it's a general reading. If you want a private reading, you can email namat76@gmail.com. That information is in the description box below. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. If you haven't already done so, make sure you're leaving your comments. But thank all of you guys for watching, and many blessings to you.